For Peter Ballais, director of the Jesuit Refugee Service, providing relief to refugees around the world is threefold.
Triple mission: to accompany, to serve, and to advocate the cause of refugees. And we only advocate or speak on a situation on behalf of refugees, or if we are also working in that situation with that refugee. We don't talk somewhere in the air, and a lot of advocacy work is on the ground, in the field. Individual cases who need to get their food ration card, who don't know how the system works, or with a local government.
The organization has been sending relief to refugees worldwide for 29 years. Ballais grew up on a farm in rural Germany. He still remembers the defining moment that called him to help others while on a trip to Africa.
I still remember the first hand, of a beggar in Nakuru in the petrol station, asking for something. I was a bit helpless what to do now, and feeling, seeing also the poverty that in Kenya, and that challenged my life, saying, if world is like that, I think I cannot just make my normal career, I should respond to it.
JRS's aid includes education, health services, and visits to refugee camps worldwide. Though JRS considers itself a faith-based organization, Ballais says the organization's mission is not to convert refugees to Christianity, but rather to offer them help in the most extreme of situations.
Before you hand out the services, you make people into Christians. This is not our line, no way. Yeah. The love of God, our service is there for everyone. In most of the situations, the refugees have been non-Christians or non-Christians.
JRS is active from Africa to the Middle East. It's loaned its share of aid and service to the neediest of scenarios, including Darfur, Iraq, and now Sri Lanka.
One of the biggest pain, suffering, and conflict is Sri Lanka. In Sri Lanka, that war goes on almost 20 years. The Jesuit Refugee Service works there since the beginning of the 90s. Then there was a ceasefire, and now it is becoming a total war, a total onslaught on people by both sides.
Sri Lanka's civil war has left thousands displaced across the country. Ballais says his organization has been successful in providing aid to the crisis here because of special help from the locals.
A lot of our collaborators are themselves refugees or teachers from the local population who then, when the people have to move from here to there, they move with them and start immediately the village school again. And that's something very touching, but it's very painful to see that.
What's certain is that Ballais and the Jesuit Refugee Service will continue to bring relief to people in all corners of the world, regardless of their faith.
Andrea Riccardi, the founder of the Catholic movement, the Community of Saint Egidio, was formally notified that he was this year's winner of the Charlemagne Prize. It's an award given by citizens and jurists from the city of Aachen, Germany, to honor distinguished service on behalf of European unification. Riccardi is a very different choice from previous honorees.
The winners have all been politicians, from the Gasperi to Mrs. Merkel, and in the end I try not to be a politician.
Although the award is in his name, Riccardi was quick to give credit to his colleagues in the Community of Saint Egidio.
I believe that this award was given to me because, as the founder, I am the most senior member, but it was given to the Community of Saint Egidio for its work with the poor in Europe. Because there is a Europe of the poor, there is a Europe of solidarity, and for its work to achieve peace in the world. I believe this, that we represent a small piece of Europe born in the gospel of solidarity and peace.
The mayor of Aachen praised the Community of Saint Egidio's work, saying that they embody the values that the award represents.
They are living the European values, not only the Christian ones, but even the Christian-Jewish ones. And the ideas of the Declaration of Human Rights, of the French Revolution, and of the new democracies after 45. And they are living it with all the generations and with all the sociological types of citizens, with the poor and the rich. with the people that have been born here and the immigrants. And in this sense, they live the new Europe.
Riccardi will travel to Aachen in May for the formal presentation of the award.